Hey, so just doing a quick review video on this manual juicer. This is the Verve Culture, and it's a hand press. They say it's made in Mexico, handmade. It seems to be a pretty good press. It has a pretty good mechanism. It looks pretty sturdy. The handle's pretty long, so it gives you a good amount of force. I just wanted to do the review because it's kind of hard to find good reviews online about these things, and I just wanted to buy one that was good, so now I just wanted to kind of share how these things work for this one anyways. So as far as this one goes, it is kind of primitive. If you're looking for a kind of primitive look, like a classic, I guess you could say, or maybe antique looking, this is definitely it. It's even the little nuts look like handmade. It's pretty sturdy, I would say. You can get a lot of pressure when you pull down, and it has these rubber feet, so they're pretty good, like made of real rubber, so they actually won't slip when you're pushing, especially when you're trying to put it, give it some force down. You don't want it flying across the counter, but it will lift though, like this. It will lift, so you gotta be careful your cup doesn't run away on you. And so that's one thing I found useful, is if you put like a paper towel or a rag down to catch anything that spills. So it's pretty straightforward. Basically, you open it, and then you put this little piece that's removable, this little kind of liquid director, and then you put this fruit holder. You can see it's all handmade. It's aluminum. It's all made of aluminum. It says it's made of recycled aluminum. And of course, you're gonna wash this. Just gotta be careful drying it, because you get these little hairs stuck in it. So that goes pretty straightforward. It kind of goes in there, and it kind of has pretty good room, big enough for a glass. This is I don't know how many ounces, probably like 8 ounces or so glass. And this is one thing I found: if you put a rag underneath the whole thing, it'll actually slide across the counter. So this is basically the way it goes. You put it on there and you squeeze it. The one thing that I found about this one is the cup is kind of huge, and the fruit part doesn't really fit. I feel like it's got a lot of wiggle room, which basically what that means is that you're not going to get a lot of juice out of your fruit, especially like oranges. Get a regular size orange like this. It's a regular size, and these are the California navels, and basically when you put it in there, there's just too much room, so you just don't get that much juice out of it. So that part I really don't like about it. Otherwise, I think it's sturdy. It looks pretty nice. It looks antique kind of. The other thing I found useful is you want to use like one of these little strainers, a cocktail strainer, and it's because otherwise you're gonna get a bunch of pulp in there, which you may want, whatever. And so what I do is I actually use this little cocktail mixer to catch the fruit juice, and then I'll transfer it to the cup later. So I'll keep the cocktail mixer underneath with the little strainer, and then when I put the fruit on it, you just do a kind of one-handed squeeze, not a big deal. You can pretty much give it as much force as you want. It's perfectly good. That's definitely what I liked about it when I saw it. So on one squeeze, definitely not a lot. And the orange definitely doesn't get squeezed too well. I mean, you could definitely do better with those little hand squeezers, which is the reason why I got it, so I don't have to use the hand squeezer. So that's kind of irritating. You can turn it around a couple times. Found that helps. But still, take it out. It's still, it's good, but it's not great. I like to just put it next to the sink so I can just toss it in there. That's it. Yeah, I mean, so then you're going to want to take your juice And in this case, so let's just say, so I just did half the orange, whatever. And essentially that's really all you get from half an orange. I mean, not very impressive. I'll do another one. I'll put the little strainer on. And so I'll turn it around a little bit. And I mean, so that's what you get. I mean, a lot of these pieces of the orange actually get stuck in those things. They don't even get squeezed. So you kind of, I guess it's a little bit wasteful, I would say. And here's your strainer, some pulp in there. So I sometimes I don't want the pulp, so I just do that. And like I said, that's what you'll end up with. So you want to probably put something there so you're not having to clean up your counter all sticky and stuff. And that's it. And then when you're done, you can just, take this out and clean it. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Take this back out and clean it. And then you're done. This part, you can also clean. You'll just have to kind of bend it into the sink and clean it. But overall, it's not bad. I'm going to try some other ones to see, if they're better as far as the orange. As far as like the juice yield, I mean, you can definitely use this on anything. You can use it on, any kind of fruit, I'd say. But because it's definitely strong. I mean, people were complaining about pomegranates and this and that. You can definitely use this on anything. As far as strength, and as far as look, it's very pretty. They have different colors. We all like it, but as far as the juice yield, I think you can do better. I mean, they could have formed this cup a little better. They could have made it, to the correct size of this thing. They definitely don't need that hole on top. That just makes fruit get stuck. So overall, I think it's not bad if you can get it for a good price. But I'm gonna kind of keep looking to see if there's maybe something better. So as far as the juice flavor, I mean, it definitely doesn't get affected by the metal, so that's helpful. And the fruit, obviously, the kind of fruit you got is what you get. So I mean, so otherwise, that's this is what you got for this one. I hope you find it helpful. If you like it, I'm going to keep posting a few of these reviews. I'm going to keep searching for the right press. I'm not going to spend no $500 for some stupid press. Like there was one online for like $500 for a hand press. I'm not going to do that. But if I find another one, I'll post some reviews. So if you like it, go ahead and like it and subscribe. And then I will put some more reviews down and maybe that'll help you.